Hello world, welcome to the very first episode on this new channel, Skybound Stories. How to get these colorful big boys from here in Frankfurt to there in Mexico City. I'm gonna show you in today's video. Frankfurt Airport is my home base, and after 8 years as an onboard courier and flights almost every week, I am really into the terminals. It's like my second living room. But I'm also aware that a lot of people don't like Frankfurt Airport. But maybe this will change after they had built the future, whatever that means. After check-in and export customs is cleared, we heading to the set gates. Just follow the escalator. For European passports, it is a breeze to get out the country and get in. There is no one at security. Senator Lounge was closed today due to maintenance, so I went to the business class lounge, which is one floor higher. And to be pretty honest, there is no big difference in my opinion between both lounges. Some people say there are more food options in the Senator Lounge, but even I have been there so many times, I really couldn't recognize any difference in the food options. Or let's say there are one or two more hot options in the Senator Lounge, but it's really not a big difference. And the interior is the same. The corporate identity, the whole look of both lounges are the same, so in the end there is no big difference.
What do you think about the situation of Lufthansa lounges and also airline lounges in general? Just let me know in the comments below.
But now it's time for departures. Arrived at the gate, I could see that Lufthansa is offering some upgrade options on today's flight. In my opinion, the sleepers row for 199 is much more a better deal than an upgrade to premium economy for 390 euros. Welcome on board the 747-8. This is the standard premium economy seat on Lufthansa aircraft for the last couple of years, and as we know, Allegris didn't move as fast as Lufthansa wanted to have, so I think we will see this seat on several aircraft for another couple of years. As soon as I took a seat, cabin crew came by and offered me a welcome pre-departure drink, which was the avionic in the alcohol-free version on today's flight, followed by a paper-printed menu. But something looks a little bit weird at the window cover. And also from the window sealant, something has left over on the outside of the plane. That looks weird. And while we are taxiing to the runway, I can tell you as an onboard courier, my tickets are always booked last minute, mostly the day before departure. And therefore they are really expensive. I really get often asked if I fly business class, but to be honest, I pay business class prices, but in the end I fly economy because the day before departure tickets are super expensive, but more to this comes later at the video. just made it into the air, so let's have a look at the amenity kit that Lufthansa offers for their premium economy guests. It's pretty standard: toothbrush, toothpaste, earplugs, eye mask and a refreshing towel. And some socks, of course. Pretty average, but I won't complain, it's nice to have it. Anyway. Cabin crew was released from their seats, they really quickly started the first service. First round they came by, they offered some drinks and I choose a gin tonic, and they are alongside with some crackers followed by a hot towel, which is really refreshing and always nice touch. And not that long later they came by with the food. My choice today was the vegetarian ravioli, and this is what they looks like. However, the quinoa salad was the tastiest option on this tray. Food choices between premium economy and economy class at Lufthansa flights are the same. The purser then came by, asked me if I want to have a red wine or anything else from business class. So I opted in for a Malbec. And what do you have to visit after so much drinks? Of course, the loo. And even there are two restrooms right at premium economy seats. I always recommend you to go to the very end of the 747-8 because there are 4 other loos, and the two in the very back, they are larger than all the other ones. You have lots of space where you can lay down your amenity kit, toothbrush or whatever. So always recommend to go to these loos, and of course while walking through the aisle you can stretch your legs a little bit, which is always a good idea on a 12 hours flight. If you want to use Wi-Fi on Lufthansa flights, you can pre-purchase a package. As you can see, the prices are a little cheaper. Wi-Fi on Lufthansa flights isn't the most reliable thing. Talking about prices, you can see how much was today's flight. In economy light it was 1,300 around, and in premium economy it was cheaper today. It was only 1,250, so it was a no-brainer to take premium economy. This is only the outbound leg to Mexico City. There was another 700 back from Mexico City to Frankfurt the next day, so in the end the ticket price was around 2,000 euros. There was a light snack service half time the flight, and you get a chocolate bar and you can choose from all the drinks they have: tea, coffee and all soft drinks, juices. On a 12 hours flight it's also important to relax and sleep a little bit to prepare against the jet lag. The new grey ones are much better than the old blue ones. Even the longest flight will come to an end. So as we're crossing a sea that is called the Gulf of Mexico, yes, you named it, it's still Gulf of Mexico, nothing else. The crew came by with another light meal 1.5 hours before landing, and this curry was a good option. Oh my god, guys, look at this. Aviation can be so beautiful. Descent into Mexico City always feels really nice because it's on 2,300 meters above sea level. to Mexico City 12 hours later. Now I have to go to immigration, which is usually a really smooth thing in Mexico City, but after this I have to go to customs to make the clearance of the goods I bring into the country.
Buenos dias, welcome to Mexico City, arriba! Okay guys, last night customs took really long time and the luggage was the last on the belt, so I was so tired. I went straight to the hotel after I've done everything. So I didn't give you a review last night because it was later than 4 AM in my time zone and it was way too late for me. I just had to go straight to the bed and catch some sleep. Now after 5 to 6 hours of sleep, I woke up at 5 AM this morning. I did a little walking tour during the old town around 6 AM. Of course, everything was closed, even there was no coffee available, or let's say no good coffee, just 7-Eleven in these really big coffee bombs, which is really disgusting. I'm in the Cadillac Boutique Hotel here. It's really close to the old town, so I can really recommend you. Within 5 minutes of walking, you are in the old town district. And let's say 10 minutes walking and you are at the cathedral, and which is the most famous and biggest place here in Mexico City. And for everything else you need an Uber. Mexico City is such a huge city, you just need an Uber. But from the airport to the hotel, which was 20 to 25 minutes of driving time, it took me only €7. I had to pay €7. That's super cheap. Imagine 20 minutes driving in an Uber and only 7 to 8 euros. That's super cheap. So even if you need an Uber in Mexico City, don't care. It's so cheap. That's fine. Did I told you about Lufthansa already and their 747-8? Premium economy is still a good product, even it wasn't the new leg receipt. This product is fine. It's wide, spacious, and it's much better than economy, of course. The food is the same, it's just served on porcelain. Yeah, and the food itself, well, it's not that good, but yeah. As a vegetarian, you have noodles to choose from, and yeah, noodles on an airplane is always a mess. I don't know why so many catering companies always serve noodles. Of course it is cheap, but you can serve rice dishes as well for super low prices, and if you heat up the rice again, it's not so ugly like noodles. They are always overcooked and so, but the second choice before landing the meal, it was a curry. It was vegetarian with rice, and that was fine. It was all delicious and that was good. I would love that airlines serve more dishes like that. I will give you a little tour inside this 2 beds bedroom, and it's actually not 2 beds beside like you usually see. They have capsules. One is on the top with a ladder, and the other one is down here. Let's have a little look inside. It's maybe a little bit too dark, but sorry, there are no more lights. There's a television for everyone and a sink for everyone. And as you can see, the whole room is in industry style with the tubes on the outside, and the lamps, the lights are really nice. I think it's well done. Bathroom as well, really nice. And the best thing about this room was 41 euros. 41 euros. Imagine you travel together as buddies Everyone has his own bed, more privacy for 20 bucks, around 20 bucks per person. That's a really, really good idea and a really good deal to take. So if you ever come to Mexico City, Cadillac Boutique Hotel might be your hotel. They also have other rooms, also suites, and rooms with own jacuzzi, for example, also priced 70 to 90 euros. So it's really, really cheap, affordable. And the other rooms are much bigger, of course. And it is really close to the old town of Mexico City. So yeah, it's a really, really good choice and a really good base to explore the city. I have to go back to the airport now. It's 8:30 right now, and my flight is departing at 11 a.m. So 20 minutes ride to the airport and then flying back home with United via Newark. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Ciao. By the way, if you liked the video, give me a like, subscribe my channel and Instagram as well, but don't tell anybody. See you guys.
But wait, it's not fully over. I will give you some bonus footage, some glimpse of the hotel and a little walking tour in the old town district of Mexico City all the way to the cathedral. Sun feels so good on a jet-lagged skin. But now that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy this episode, and always remember, as we all live under the same horizon, be nice to each other.